Hey guys, welcome to this new video, very short, maybe, about Starfield photo mode, guys. I'm not gonna do a big in-depth dive into the photo mode because that's not an actual episode of everything wrong with this photo mode. But I wanted to share my first impression. So this morning when I launched the game for the first time, my plan was to just film me discovering the photo mode, which I did. But actually, you know what? It was not great, and I ended up talking too much. It was too long, and shortly after, I discovered different things that would be worth mentioning. So you know what, I'm just gonna give you right now my first reaction to the camera launch because it's what the most people want to test first, and it's pretty good in this game, so I was happy. Check it out. It's time to know. Let's go. Okay, 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 okay. I like that. Guys, I like that. Guys, Guys, we're going on an adventure, and oh, okay, we're done. That's the maximum range of the photo mode camera, and it's pretty awesome. Okay, I don't have a visual on my guy now, but I guess it's pretty far. It's okay, it's okay. I would say it's a pretty decent photo mode. It's a good one. Simple, basic, but with pretty good implementation. Sure, you know, perfect photo mode doesn't exist, and of course we could change a lot of things, or we would add a lot of things, but still I think we will be able to do decent shots from this game with the base photo mode. So that's a pretty good news. You have a grid. When you open the photo mode, you have a grid, which is really cool. Problem is, you always have the grid. You cannot take it off unless you take off the whole UI. So it's a bit annoying to have it all the time because actually it's kind of disturbing sometimes. It's better if you have it when you need it, not all the time. So you have a free cam. You can change this to orbital cam for whatever reason, if you're crazy or whatever. But yeah, field of view is pretty good. You can really go far and then zoom in pretty much like I did in this shot. Camera roll, it's okay. It's a 90 degrees tilt. Depth of field works pretty well, and we have the near plane and far plane, which is pretty good. The blend thing is not really useful, I guess, but it's nice to have the different settings for near and far. You cannot change the strength of the blurriness for each, but yeah, you will have the same for both, but still you can have some cool stuff. On the second tab you have the player thing, so you can show the player or hide him or her. And you have some pose. I don't know why this is the standard stuff because I couldn't figure out how to have another pose category, but maybe later in the game, I don't know. I'm really at the very beginning. Pose, you have some poses, pretty basic one. I'm just a silhouette here, it doesn't really make sense to show them all. Pretty basic, but still some. You cannot play with the head direction or the watching the camera or stuff like this, but yeah, basic, but still cool to have. Brightness, saturation, contrast, those three settings works really well. You can see that my saturation is up to maximum here, and if I can just, you can reset also tab by tab. It doesn't reset just one setting, it does reset the whole tab, but it's still better than just resetting all the photo mode. But if I reset, that's what the game looks like. Filters, you have a lot of filters. Honest, they're pretty okay. You know, I'm not a big fan of filters, but I'm sure people will enjoy some of them. Like the negative one, or you know, some stuff. Again, nothing majorly new or game changer, but yeah, good ones, good ones. Let me just go back to the normal. Yeah, that's the normal, the no filter. You have the vignette, again, classic. And lastly, you have the frame stuff. So it's in 3 sections. You have themed, factions, and branded. And yeah, you'll check all of them if you want. It's, you know, traditional stuff like this, like frame stuff. But some are pretty nice and inventive. I guess people who like this type of thing will like those ones. I don't care much for it. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much the overall Starfield new photo mode. I will probably make an episode of everything wrong about this photo mode at one point, because I think it's interesting. It's a nice one, good ideas, really good camera range. Let me show you this. And but you know, very basic, and it could be enhanced by little stuff. You can hide your helmet. Sorry, I'm just throwing stuff as it comes back to me. I didn't plan this video at all, so it's a bit messy, but yeah, you can hide the helmet. And yeah, one cool thing though, the game didn't explain it yet, but I've seen it on the internet. To take a picture, actually I use Reshade to take pictures, but in the photo mode you use space to take your picture. Okay, this one will not be nice, but anyways. And the loading screens will use your gallery. Apparently, I haven't tested it, but apparently some loading screens will display your shots from your gallery. So it's pretty cool idea, I think, if it works well. So we'll see about that. Yeah, I wanted to show just the camera range. So, oh wow, bit buggy here because I'm recording again. The game runs really well for me on everything on high. I didn't really try on ultra, but high is okay for me. I don't have a good CPU, but I have a good GPU. So yeah, you can see that my camera is pretty far from my character. That's the maximum actually, and you can enhance this a bit with the field of view. It has some distortions if it's really wide angled, but for outside shots, I'm pretty sure you can use it for really good results. So yeah, that's a really good point for console players. They will be able to do the tiny man shots, and yeah, I think it will be fun. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you for real next video. Check out the channel if you don't know me, and if you are interested into virtual photography and photo modes, because we are checking photo modes regularly, explaining why they are good or bad and what we could do to improve them. And that's pretty much it. Subscribe, drop a comment, drop a like. I'm a very small channel. If you're here just because you like Starfield, I hope you will stop by again. Keep snapping. Bye, guys.